not had since that I know of in years. If you've got shoes and maybe you just want to get like a little extra half size out of them, we've got shoe stretchers for men and for women, so we can pull that number up for you on the side as well. I feel like my feet have gotten a little bit, I don't know what COVID is like, if that's a thing for everybody, but
kids age,
that's sort of thing for me.
all the things.
Yes, all the things, all the things. All right, it wouldn't be a celebration of girlfriends if there wasn't a little bit of wine tasting, a little bit of alcohol going on. This is the most gorgeous way to serve your wine. Not just beautiful with oh my goodness, this is such fine German lead-free glass. You're not getting just a set of 2 for $59.95. That would be a steal for this kind of incredible, did you even hear that? This kind of incredible glass. You get 8. Oneida, this is from Karen MacNeil. We're gonna explain to you why she is a big darn deal in the world of wine. This is the, it's called Flavor First. This is the first and only glass design that's designed for the shape to bring out the flavors in your wine. You're getting 4 different shapes, 2 of each, so you can taste the difference. Whether you want your crisp and fresh glass, your crisp and fresh flavors to come out, maybe you love that big bold red, you want the bold, powerful flavors of that wine to be that forward flavor, or you want the creamy and silky wine. Each one of these shapes is designed by expert Karen MacNeil to bring those flavors out, and then you're even getting 2 that you can do whatever you like with. Maybe you want beer, maybe you want water. This price is close to 50% off if you were to purchase them separately. Wow. $19.98. So we're talking about this as a flavor taster, but because you should be paying closer to $107, $108, maybe get a few sets and use these as your wine serving glasses, your way to enjoy all of the incredible flavors that were designed to come out in your wine. Incredible deal today. We've only got a few sets to go around. You're getting 8, my goodness. $7.50 a glass. I bought...
Okay, I'm excited. I want to put them to the test and see the difference.
Plastic glasses for that. All right, let's introduce Karen MacNeil, because Karen, we were oohing and awing a little bit earlier about how your job, it is your job to taste 2,000 to 3,000 different wines a year. If anybody knows how it is important to make them taste their very best, you do. We're so glad to experience your expertise today.
Well, girlfriends, some woman has to taste all those wines, right? So it's you both and me this afternoon. Thank you so much for having our Flavor First glasses on. You know, it is so true, Michelle and Shannon, that the shape of a glass can profoundly affect the flavor of a wine. And I know when I have some wine after work, I mean, I want, no matter what I'm having, I want the flavor of that wine to be maximized, or the wine to taste as best as it possibly can.
Yes, yes.
And so after 2 years of research and working with Oneida, we developed this Flavor First collection. Can I have you try them with me?
Yes, please, because obviously you are an expert and we are not. So if we can tell the difference between the glasses, then you know that we know it's something special. So we've got a Cabernet and a Rosé.
And these are regular glasses here. These are not in your set. These are like run-of-the-mill.
Okay, great.
So this is the bold glass for the Cabernet.
Yes. So let's start with the Rosé. And if you pour the Rosé, excuse me, into the regular glass, just any old glass you happen to have.
Yep, I have it here.
Got it.
Just, you're doing it. That's right. Pour it into the crisp and fresh glass. Okay. And here's what we're going to do. So first taste the Rosé in the regular glass, just any old regular glass.
It's Rosé.
It tastes fine, right?
It's Bertinelli, so it's good. But I'm curious, do I need to swirl and sniff or just sip it?
A little swirl, I think, is always good.
Okay.
And taste it now in crisp and fresh.
Oh my gosh, they taste completely different. Hang on.
Everyone gets it immediately, right away, Shannon and Michelle. It's just astounding.
It's almost...
But you know, it's a really simple phenomenon that shape really matters. It matters to aroma and it matters to flavor.
You know, it's funny that you said aroma, Karen, because I noticed immediately here in your glass, before I even took a sip, it was almost like tickling my nose. Like I was tasting it already before it had even hit my mouth. And is that because it's moving the molecules and helping with that?
Well,
I'm like
what's
flabbergasted.
happening is you notice in the crisp and fresh glass that the widest part of the glass is toward the top of the glass. And so those aromas, these great aromas of a rosé, of strawberries and watermelons and fresh citrus, it's just right there, right near your nose.
Yes.
And you really immediately smell the beauty of the wine.
Wow, it's a beautiful glass. It's amazing.
So neat. You got to try this. Do it with the Cabernet.
I'm dying to. And by the way, if you know nothing about wine, like me, I know nothing about wine. There's a little instruction manual that tells you these are the types of wines that go in this glass. These are the types of wines that go in this glass. You don't have to guess. So I'm pouring the Cab Sav. Let's see, like I know what I'm talking about. The Cabernet Sauvignon into the bold glass, the bold and powerful. This is a just regular old plain old glass. This is the beautiful glass. Okay, so let me just see.
I'm excited.